Hi, it's V. Tomorrow I'm going to start on estrogen. I'm really excited, and I've also just been lost in thought about it. I have some people that are really supportive, and some people who keep telling me not to do it, mainly my parents. I know I want to do what I'm about to do. I don't know if it's going to be forever, for sure. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'm open to that. I identify as non-binary. Not all non-binary people transition medically. But I think I'm going to feel more of myself and more comfortable and able to flourish even better. I don't expect it to make me happy. I, that's a weird concept that I don't, I'm always going to be up and down to some degree, but I think I'm going to be a better me through those ups and downs. I'm most excited for the mental changes, emotional changes, to have less anger, hopefully, to have more acute sadness that both trans feminine and trans masculine people have expressed to me as a change going one way or the other. And it's such a release when I am able to cry, and that because of not just my hormone levels, but also things that happened in my childhood, it's very difficult for me too. So I'm very excited for that to change. I'm excited to discover what kind of broadening or different kinds of emotions I'm going to feel. I am excited for a lot of the physical changes, thinning body hair, less male pattern baldness, softer skin, less acne, fat redistribution to hips and butt and breasts. A little nervous about the breast thing. I don't know how it's going to feel looking at myself in the mirror. I'll find out. And if I decide I really don't want them, a breast reduction doesn't leave big scars for those with smaller breasts. Also, the nipple changes I'm very excited about. And then also kind of mental and physical. I'm excited for a lot of the changes that'll happen with sexuality, the physical sensations of it, the desire. Those things are going to change. Not so excited about the possible decrease in function of certain things, but with the dosages I'm going to be on, I don't think I will experience that. Back to emotions, I'm a little nervous about how adolescent-y and puberty-ish I'm going to be with adjusting to those new emotions. And I hope I don't do anything too immature and silly. And I'm excited to hopefully, as a secondary effect of all those things, be recognized more as non-binary, as more female, not just exclusively male. Also with emotions, I'm a little worried about how it's going to affect bipolar. I don't know if I'm going to have positive effects where maybe I have even less anger in my manias, and maybe I have even healthier release of my feelings when I'm depressed. That's what I hope for, but there could be different effects. I'm also nervous about possibly triggering a mania or depression when I start. And it's very interesting, kind of the interaction between the bipolar and my gender expression and confidence, and it makes me wonder, like whenever I'm manic, I feel very confident about this. I feel confident about everything, but it makes me doubt a little, and some people want to harp on these doubts that maybe these feelings are a product of the mania, but I've been this way my whole life. I've always gravitated to female friends and identified way more with what the girls liked and what they wanted to do, what they wanted to talk about. From an early age, I demanded to be on the girls' soccer team in a very Christian school where we had boys versus girls every recess, and I got what I wanted somehow. I really love being accepted into like kind of women-only-ish spaces. I feel so much more comfortable, so much more at home, especially than male-only spaces, which I feel almost completely uncomfortable to completely uncomfortable. And tomorrow's going to be the first day of a big experiment, but also just a lot of things coming around to where I think they need to be, where I want them to be. I'm going to show some video of how I look now, just so I can compare, and maybe it'll be helpful for those who care about how my body's going to change from year to year. Goodbye, my beautiful NBs, my strong bipolar friends too, and all of you allies, brazen and free. So long and blessed be.